Yo, what's up, everybody? The Noob AFK here. Today, I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I have beat the game before, but I'm doing this for YouTube. So, I'm starting a new game. I I'm usually when I'm playing this, like playing like fan mods, uh, I tend to laugh a little bit and nervous this, so try my best not to. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Siley, my neighbor and good friend since we were kids. You know the kind of friend you never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of worked out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Frequency. Frequency. Frequently, I would get tired waiting up. But if she going to chase after me like this, I'ma feel better off running away. However, I just stand and idle. Well, my reading is trash. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sally catch up to me. Alright, I will slip again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said it. You said that like you were thinking about annoying me. That's mean, Gigi. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then don't want me. Oh, excuse me. I don't want them to think we're a big couple or something. I'm fine. But you did wait for me after all. In case you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. What would you say, Cyrus? Across the street, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly saddled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Gigi, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking at either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I essentially go along with whatever she's going on about. So I like to worry a little too much about me when I'm hopefully just getting by on the average, or on by on the I was spending my free time on games and anime. I was thinking about I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs to make you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get... What? I'm bad at reading, so, alright, carefully go. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself look at it. I don't know, I don't... Too hard. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does everything inside of her mind. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for a inch, 1 inch of motivation. Clubs. So I want me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. So I might have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I am the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of your classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to. You don't know. You don't need to wait up for me. It just going. If it just going to make. I'm having a hard time, holy. If it going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some. What? These long words, bro. These long words. So I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. No, meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I wasn't even aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she entitled the what? I don't know. Title vice president. That says my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would be bringing in a new member. Inatsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so, I don't know, as to have planned all of this out. I went alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake though, okay? Yay, let's go. And tune the day today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I would actually follow Sally across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sally, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sally always said nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Gigi, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the Literature Club. I I haven't really been like talking that much. I've been reading this. Reading this. Yeah, I completely forgot I was recording a video. How did I forget? Oh well. They're good. I'll just keep on doing this. What will escape me in this situation? This club. It's well interesting to girls. But I don't know. I don't know. I suck at reading. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is Akari Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Small fingers make her look like a fourth-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can annoy her with damn, I'm I am having a hard time reading. You can just annoy her with when she get moody. Sayori said that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yori, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yori, who surprisingly becoming more natural and kind of seemed to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular in class. Smart, beautiful, artistic, I don't know. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me, so generally feel a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down. Make room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, okay. I'm starting to like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna try my best to keep on reading. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sari mentions it. What? Well, some of this is hard. Ugh. Alright, hold on. It been made so that there was no place next to, oh, there was one place next. I, holy, my reading. Okay. One place next to Monica and one place next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yori walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed a wrapped tray and Yori opened up the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marched back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and a little piece of chocolate were used to make the eels. So cute. I have no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. But you know, so hurry up and take one. Sally grabbed one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sally talked for a mouthful and and has already managed to get icing on the face. I turn I turn the cupcakes around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Suki quiet. Can't help but notice her I don't know, glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thinking me? And not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you actually did, so I would say. Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki while we talk. Well, I don't know, topic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. We keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher will give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, I guess I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I, uh, but I at least enjoy tea. God, I'm having a hard time reading. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Uh, Nothing. I got dragged here. Please and help. I got dragged here by my friend, and I didn't know all about this. Help me. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was physically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How can you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. When you were leader of the Sport Club last year, well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major club. It feels like nothing but arguing about and I don't know, and how to avoid events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it consider others to get into literature, then I'm uh fulfilling fulfilling that dream. Monica is a Monica really is a great reader. Oh my god, my reading. I am Yuri also nods in agreement, and I'm surprised aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it in that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm, I'm what? I'm confirmed that we can all really grow this club before I don't know. Right, everyone? Yeah, we do our best. You know it. Everyone, I don't know, and agree. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that why they were all so, I don't know, by the idea of a brand new club, brand new member joining. I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of about I don't know about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, yeah, how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm out quietly to myself, half joking. Kasugi had suddenly peeked up. Uh, it looked like he wanted to say something, but he kept quiet. Not much of a leader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yori's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yori? Well, let's see. Yori, what? Yori tried the rim of a teacup with a finger. Favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasies of world. The level of creative creative and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story is such a foreign word is already, I don't know. Yui goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so we've in time since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfortable in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological themes usually amuse, amuse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so just want to take care of your own lack of imagination to complete throw you in for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I finally grasped something that I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might be as well be having a conversation with a lock. Really, I wouldn't have expect that. Really, I wouldn't have expect that. Oh man. No. Well, some of this is just hard. I'm having a hard time reading. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can put it down. Sound Some horror is kind of very stressful as at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what that? Well, let's see, I drift over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about two things, don't you, Matsuki? I'll give you that idea. You have a piece of the scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. I'm fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, sorry, swept up behind Natsuki and pat her head on her, put her head on her shoulder. Hands on her. I, oh my god, that. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poem? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? Isn't that impressive? Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki, Natsuki, no. I don't know about the words. Some of the words I don't know how to read. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I, well, my stuttering. I don't understand how Natsuki feel. Starting at the level of writing takes more than just comfort. The trust fund of writing is trying to one oneself. Oneself? To what? You must be willing to open up to your leader, for your and showing even the deepest reaction of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share them. Share those. I guess it's the same for Yuri. No, I wanted to read everyone poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Oh, need to drink some water like that. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look uh, puzzled at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, you'll share them with each other. The way everyone is, that way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, how we have now we have a new member. I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and starting the bond of the club. Is that right? Monica smiled warmly at me once again. Hold on, there was still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I really come out for with what been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was joining. I want. I never said I would join this club. So I might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at and lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with rejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Gigi, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm a professor. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision with it like this? That is, if writing poems is the place I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls I lit up. Yay, I'm so happy. So I wrap her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me there. You really did. I, I suck at reading now. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for a cupcake, I want to be surprised. I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assessment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looked over at me once more. Gigi, I'm looking forward to seeing you how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yori and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Well, okay. That's right. Sally and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, two of us depart from the class club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls: Sari, Natsuki, Yori, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my what most I don't know, and I'm sure fortune will find me. And I guess that start with writing a poem tonight. Okay, I am going to end video. So this video probably gonna be like boring. I don't know. Didn't we talk that much? I kind of got Reddit. So yeah. Hope you enjoy the video. It is gonna be in like very. I don't know when this video gonna come out, but have a have a good night and see you like probably like maybe tomorrow, maybe for like next video. I don't know.